Today is Thursday, the 4th of May 2023, and it is rainy. I am driving from Tauranga to Auckland in New Zealand to attend a stamp exhibition for the very first time. The stamp exhibition is held in Auckland, also called the City of Sails. It is the New Zealand 2023 FIAP International Stamp Exhibition and will run from today, 4th of May, to and including next Sunday, the 7th of May. There is going to be 24 national and overseas dealers. The stamp show or exhibition is going to include world-class displays of more than 17,000 pages in total. We are also going to have a Postcrossing meetup. Come and experience it with me. I just climbed out of the car, and it must be that way. Or it must be that way. I'll start this one first. At the moment it's very nice and cool and no rain. Okay, just walk down here. So here we are at Auckland's Ellerslie, but I'm still not perfectly sure what building it is. On this side there seems to be some businesses. These are hotels. But let me go to a hotel and I'll ask them. Must be somewhere around here. So they helped me at the hotel. They were not sure either, but I think I'm now on the right way. So it was the other side that I showed. So it's quite a steep walk, so there we go. At last, I even asked that guy that's working in the office just opposite the event center, and he couldn't tell me where it is. Okay, inside there's a little bit more indication of the stamp show. Okay, let's go. Here's the entrance. So I don't know whether I will be able to take photos and videos, but we hope so. I don't know where the information booth is. I'll just walk in and see. So these are the stores. There's New Zealand's Post. That looks familiar. I'm going to ask them about the stamps. They are not cancelling. Oh, here's information. So let me go there first. Yeah. Are you with me? Yes. There, I should put it in. And if I win, I'll show you this bit. Okay. Thank you. And now I must buy a catalogue or exhibition. Yes, that's it. Thank you. So I bought a catalogue, and now the first place where I'm going to stop is at NZ Post because they give a new post stamp every day. So let's go there. I must just calm down because I just came from Tauranga and it was a long drive. I'm like a little bit lost here. So I'm calling around the poor person that helps me. It was really... So these are all the things that they sell here. And these you can just buy these avatar special things. And you can see there's the new
Friday and Saturday, yeah. 11 o'clock. Oh, have you done Postcrossing before? No. Look it up on the internet. Postcrossing.
Mine to be on a video.
What are you going to do with the video?
I might put a bit of it on YouTube, because I do YouTube now. So, and I started with a stamp channel about stamps, and you're not willing to. Okay, but there he is. And this is just a cabinet, I think, of the prizes that they're going to give to the winners of the different categories in the exhibition competition. Beautiful. Look at that. Sorry, I'm in the window. I don't know how to get that. So these are the prizes going to be given. I would not have mind to win off one of those. Sure. Yeah, but I think I like the glasswork the most. Beautiful. So the very first person I asked at NZ Post whether I might take a video of him said no. So I don't know whether I should ask or just do it and wait until someone stopped me. I don't know. Okay, everybody is looking at me. I'm not very good at at being sly with taking videos. Okay, so I think you will get an idea. Oh, and there's the restaurant, and I'm dying for a coffee. But I think they closed at 4, if I remember correctly. But I'm going to ask them because I'm so tired and I'm so thirsty. So that was my first afternoon to have a look at the stamp exhibition. It's starting to rain now, so I'm going to rush to make the place where I stay tonight. I'm pretty tired after today. This morning we have a Postcrossing meetup. I've never been to one, so I'm really looking forward to it. So she's still telling people what Postcrossing is about.
And the cool thing is,
It's always been a great thing to meet people around the world. I've travelled a lot in my life because of a particular job I had, and I met a lovely girl and a husband in Trieste. Trieste was at the end of the Second World War, was where my father-in-law ended up, and the New Zealand forces spent, I think, 2, maybe 3 months there with in Trieste. So I met all of the places where my father-in-law lived, and all of the places where Tito and the Yugoslav partisans were.
I've actually got one of those. Somebody was travelled to Jan Mayen, a tiny island that has got, you can't grow anything on, that's part of Sweden. It's only a research facility where you can only get, Post only leaves there twice a year.
Where's that?
Jan Mayen. Yeah, the postcard ID when I got it back in 2020 was 581. That's really, really low.
So we're busy with our Postcrossing.
Or more to sign.
Yeah.
Give them to Helen or Natasha.
Who's the next round of
Can I get you to take
Busy.
You're doing a video.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Natasha, that's me.
this is just his table. Okay, cool. Yeah, we've got an
Oh, beautiful. Oh, thank you.
That's me.
Excellent. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, that's from Whakatane.
Okay.
And did you get
Beautiful.
some of those?
So we are writing, and then everybody at the
Some in the
meeting
middle of the table
writes.
there.
What part of the UK?
Yeah.
My father was born in Leigh. It's basically a suburb of Manchester, really, isn't it? Yeah. Came out in 19...
So I'm going to floor 3 now, where apparently the exhibition itself is. Okay, here. I guess that's the most important part of it. There seems to be a lot. Okay, so there you are. So let's just walk through so I can show you how large it is. That's a lot of rows. It's luckily I bought that catalogue because then I can really decide what I want to see and look at them properly, because I think you can absolutely get lost here. This is to the other side. There's not a lot of light. Interesting. Well, that's my very first stamp exhibition, and it is an international exhibition. Oh, and there you can see a part of Auckland City. The event center is at the race course. So many stamps. And they have different divisions. So I'm going towards the other end now. This is class 12, where you only have one frame, it seems. Postcards. Ah, and this frame has been sponsored by New Zealand's Postcard Society. Well, I didn't know New Zealand have a postcard society. Some more postcards. And then some ladies talking. Old photos. That's interesting. I think I'll even come to the postcards. Sure. That looks very nice. It is day 2 here at the international exhibition, and it is really international. It's an Asian philately organization. Interesting. Someone with a light, which I understand, because the light in here is not perfect. Better than yesterday afternoon, but it's still not very nicely lit. And then I want to go to some specific ones that I marked on the program or on the catalogue that they sold, which I'm very glad I bought, because it helps you. There's postal history, as you can see, the different classes. Class 2A, traditional. The New Zealand Chalon issues. Oh, I think I'm going to start here, because I know a little bit about the Chalons already. The aim was to illustrate all issues of New Zealand's first postage stamps and their basic uses. In the exhibit, the author, Klaus, deals with the production, perforation, paper and colours of the stamps, as well as with the varieties and rarity. The first issue of Chalons was printed in London by Perkins and Bacon. The printer also supplied what was needed for subsequent printing in New Zealand. The order thus included engraved printing plates, a printing press, supplies of water and printing ink, cancellation devices, and an initial supply of stamps. In a preamble, the work carried out by Perkins and Bacon is outlined. I found this part very interesting because it presented the design process, manufacturing of the printing plate, the paper making process, and the printing itself. It also includes interesting information about the cancellation devices. The first Chalons, which were printed in London and issued in New Zealand in 1855, are often referred to as the London prints. The London prints are all cancelled with a Perkins and Bacon obliterator. Here the author shows cancellations from different places.
Yes. Well, that's the idea. But yeah.
Here one can again see how important it is to not soak a stamp off the cover when more information is present on the cover. And here is a cover with an interesting bisect stamp. I really enjoyed the interesting information and visuals. The first exhibit is by Vic Sauror from the Witwatersrand Philatelic Society. The Protea Definitive Series, issued in 1977, was designed by Dick Findlay, a foremost South African artist of flowers and birds. I know about Dick Findlay, but never met him personally. Vic says the exhibit is the result of an ongoing study on these stamps. The aim of the study is to identify and list the various groups, issues, printings, and paints of the Protea stamps. In the introduction, Vic mentions that cylinder 722 is a key to understand the various issues and printings of the stamps. This is the essay for the first day cover. I hugely enjoyed it to see the original artwork and essays for the Protea stamps by Dick Findlay. I love his work. This series was done in watercolor. I never thought of it, but naturally the date stamp must also be designed by the artist, and this is the essay for that. This watercolor essay for the 15-cent stamp is particularly beautiful. To see the stamp adjacent to it, it's just perfection. Vic continues by giving detail on how to identify varieties of the stamps. To understand differences in perforations is quick and easy, even for me. Look at this interesting cover, posted in Johannesburg and taxed in Botswana. The second exhibition of the Protea Definitives is by Joop van der Merwe. I wonder if the two exhibitors of the same stamps know each other and possibly collaborated. In their exhibits, they had different paraphernalia, of example the first day of issue event. As far as I could gather, some parts of their exhibits coincide, but in the time I have and my level of experience, I cannot determine whether their results overlap. Joop's exhibit focuses on the identification of the paints using perforations of the control blocks, as well as identification characteristics of unidentified paints. Here is the first day of issue program. I also enjoy the exhibits because some Afrikaans, my home language, occurs in them, as well as nostalgic things like the old symbol of the South African Postal Department. On this first day cover folder, one can see all the stamps in the definitive series, which I enjoyed because I have not seen them all before. And outside, it is raining non-stop. And two nice cars sitting together in the cold and the rain, or outside of the cold and the rain. Oh, cute. And back to the stamp exhibition. Let's continue our tour. Another exhibit I also spent time with is about the New Zealand Magpie moth stamps issued during 1970 to 1973, presented by Jeffrey Simpson. This was one of the stamps which had a large number of duplicates in that first kiloware New Zealand stamps I bought and showed in episode 1 of my channel. The purpose of the exhibit is to display in historical order the production, issuing and use of the Magpie moth. He noted the stamp with its surcharges has many varieties, errors, freaks and oddities, and I want to get an idea of these. Part of the exhibit I really like are the original preliminary drawings for the stamp made by the designer Eileen Mayo. There are also comments on them she later added herself.
The Gibney's done it that way. No, I didn't think about it until I saw that. No, the Gary, different complexion of Australian.
Late in the afternoon, a group of judges came along. Because they are so important, I decided to take a video of them. But actually, I wish I was invisible and that I could go and stand among them and hear what they are discussing. It's almost 5 o'clock and I must go home now. So, the end of day 2. I'm pretty tired, but it was a very nice day. So there's the exit. So bye-bye, day 2. It's almost 5 o'clock and they close at 5. Bye-bye. It's the 3rd day and the last day for me at Ellerslie Convention Centre at the International Exhibition of Stamps in Auckland. But there's also a day tomorrow. It's running over 4 days, but I have to go home today. So let's go and do the last few things I want to do today. And I remember the first time I came here how strange it felt. But now I almost feel at home. I've been walking around so much here. So I just quickly want to go through all the dealers and just see what they do. For interest's sake. And as usual, the NZ Post is very busy. And I want to stop there as well for the cancellation stamp of the day. And there's the information centre. And that's also busy. Everything is busy this morning. Probably because it's a Saturday. Looking for stamps. It's a company from Australia, naturally. And the Auckland Queen Society, Numismatic Society. And here's about the NZ2023 Stamp Clubs, New Zealand Philately Federation.
23 information stand. Please come along, fill out one of those. There'll be lots of door prizes given during that day. Thank you.
This is the India Post stand, and I'm just looking to see what is going on here and what products they have to sell, and beautiful envelopes. And this is American, and he bought a beautiful stamp with tigers on it. So I just wanted the same, and I bought the stamp and put it on an envelope and have it cancelled by their special cancel for the exhibition. I also want to sit down now and look through the stamps. I think I'm going to put myself down here. Oops, daisy. And start and see if I can find some bits of beautiful. I see there was a Cape of Good Hope stamp. Oh, Cape of Good Hope. Let's see what we have here. Oh, Cape Triangle. Beautiful. Okay. This is how one should look at the single stamps and buy them. You should have a proper list with you of everything you need and some notes with it. Okay, notes, Shani. There were also postcards for sale. Suits started looking through these beautiful old postcards. And in the different areas. So Bay of Plenty, Waikato, Coromandel. Very, 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 very nice. So it is lunchtime. And most people are coming to have lunch. So there's quite a lot of people here. If you put everyone together, and the event is arranged over 3 floors, so they must be quite okay. Now I'm going to sit and have a look at a few albums for sale, collections, and then I have to head home. They just called me on this intercom. I just actually won a door prize. I'm so excited. So I'm going there to fetch it now. Sorry, I just heard that I won the door prize. I don't know. I'm Shani. Yeah. But that's wonderful. Can I take? Do you mind if I take? Thank you very much. Oh, this is, I never win anything. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So this is my first large buy of stamps, and this is a wonderful person, and he gave it to me for even cheaper than they advertised it. So I'm very excited. I'm so excited I can't keep still the camera. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And there you are.
Okay.
Just while you're waiting for that to sing,
Pricing.
So they're free, are they?
Yeah, no, they won't be free.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much. And you must have a wonderful day. And thank you for talking to me. Okay. I really enjoyed my first stamp exhibition. There are a few things I would like to improve in my next stamp show, but all in all, it was a great stamp adventure, and it was wonderful to win a door prize. I will show you the things I bought and won at this exhibition in another episode. If you are still here, thanks so much. I appreciate your time tremendously. Be safe and happy. Goodbye.